Hi, welcome to the clothing store. Can I help you today? Okay, just for a pickup? Alright, and do you have your slip for your pickup? They should have given you one. No, it's okay. What's your phone number? Okay, let's see. Okay, just a pair of jeans? Okay, 1 second. Let me get those for you. Okay, looks like these are the ones. Let me just check the size. 8s. Okay, and they are straight legs. You're okay with that? Okay. Looks like we have just the worn, distressed areas. A couple areas there. Are you good with that? Okay, and you don't have your ticket. Do you want me to go ahead and just check sizing for you with my tape, my tape measure? Okay, let me just take a look here. Just that there. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and check your waist, okay? Just take it there. Okay. And just relax, yeah, no problem. Okay, let me just take that over. I'm just gonna size that against your waist here just a second. Okay, looks like they're perfectly fitted. They tailored them perfectly. And you have your pockets, of course, the backs and the front pockets. Did you want me to write you a slip? Okay. Yeah, we just do the paper written carbon copy receipts. I hope that's okay. Yeah, we're old school. Okay, so we have tailored. Okay, looks like your total is going to come to $27.62. Card's fine. Thank you. Okay, there's your card back. Let me just get my paper here. Did you want a bag? Alright. Just give you this, and I hope you enjoy your jeans, and I hope you have a really great weekend. Bye-bye. Okay. Check this. Skeets. Scarf. Hi. Good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing well. What can I do for you? Okay. Pick up? Alright, do you have your drop-off slip? Okay. Thank you. Okay, let me just see what you have today. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm going to parse out your items, okay? Let's see. These are the ones. Just double check. Okay, I have 2 pairs of pants. That sound right? Okay, and would you like me to go over them with you and just double check the tailoring? Okay, no problem. 1 second. Oh, I almost forgot. Sorry, looks like you have a shirt. Let me find that for you. There it is. Okay, want to start with the shirt? All right. Okay, so it looks like you have this one. It's like a cropped tube top. This is a very unique fabric. So I'm curious. Polyester and nylon and viscose and some elastic. Anyway, it's definitely very nice and stretchy, but it's quite thick. It's kind of unique. Yeah, it's very thick. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just measure the shoulder and the abdomen area, making sure the tailoring lines up for you before you leave today, okay? I can find the beginning of my tape measure. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and just stay regular. Just gonna run this across your shoulders. Okay, yep, you're fine. I'm gonna go across your chest. Alright, and then just relax for your abdomen area, alright? Alright, let me just check against the shirt. Yep. Okay. Shirt looks good. Did you want to kind of, yeah, I can just lay it across you so it's just going to lay. Not like that. Yep, and as far as waist goes, kind of looking at about right there. Yeah, I think it's very cute. Good for that one? Okay. Let's get that folded up for you. I'm gonna wear it this weekend. It's supposed to be really nice. Be perfect for it. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead with the pants. So we have the crazy woodland kind of mushroom pants. And I think you had these custom made, right? Alright, well, I love them. And you brought the fabric, if I remember correctly. So it looks like they were sewn up really nicely. Got your waistband, and you wanted elastic, which you had specifically requested, with a little bit of the V for the front, which I love that too. Okay, I'm just going to show you. The length is, again, custom tailored based on your measurements that I'll double check. A nice kind of flare leg. And the material is just so soft, do I feel? Really soft. So, super cute. I'm going to go ahead and just test the measurements. Okay. You just rest your leg there, okay? Just check these. You wearing that with that other shirt? You look good. You look really good. Okay, just rest your leg, okay? Okay. Gonna go over here. Just rest your other leg up, okay? All the way from the top. Yep. Okay. And then I'm just gonna do the waist, so just kind of sit regular there. Okay. They did 16.5, 17.8, 32 by 16. Okay, perfect. No alteration needed there. Alright, and then we're just going to go ahead with the last pair of pants for you. Looks like a pair of work pants that you had hemmed. Yep, so we didn't do anything to the waist. I love this fabric. It's very beautiful. Yeah, it's very, I love the pattern on it. I've not seen this before, so it's very unique. Ellen Tracy. Okay. Looks like we have a size 4. Again, we did not alter the waist, so we just left that where it was. I can double check it for you if you want before you leave. On the leg, it was a straight leg, still is. We just took the hem in by about 2 inches, so they would kind of not be so long on you. Yep, and then we just made sure that was tucked and sewn at the base, just usual. So we just made sure we got the pockets opened for you, so you have an actual pocket now, as you can see. And yeah, we just brought the fabric in. Alright, did you want me to check the measurements for you? Not today? Okay, you're good with that since the waist was already done previously? Okay, perfect. I'll go ahead and write up your ticket. So I'm just going to use the one you already had and just verify pickup. Okay, and I'll just sign off on this for your ticket and I'll ring you up. Are you going to be paying with card today? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and ring you up. That's going to be $39.22, okay? Rerun that. Okay, perfect. There's your card back. And let me just get your items together here. Did you need a bag today? No? Okay. Here's your items. Thank you again for coming in and have a great day. Okay. Hi, welcome in. Can I help you today? Yeah, we do tailoring, alterations. We can do custom. Okay. Alright. And did you have a fabric picked out? Alright, let me just get a ticket started for you. What's your name? Okay, and your last name? Okay. What's a good phone number for you? Great. And have you ever done your measurements or had them done? Okay. And were you looking to get shirt, pants, dress? Okay. And you said you brought the fabric? Okay, what's the number for the online code? Okay, let me look that up real quick and then we'll do your measurements. Okay. Looks like it is the sky blue. Spandex nylon. Okay. And what kind of shirt? Halter top. Okay. So just go ahead and take a seat. We're going to go ahead and do your measurements for the shirts. I am going to do both of your arms across your shoulders and then from the shoulder to the waistline in the midsection, okay? No, it doesn't take long at all. Best is just to relax. We want it to be as similar as to what you would normally be, kind of your posture, your normal posture, okay? Okay, gonna just start with the arm, okay? Okay, and then could you just put your other arm over here? Okay, perfect. Alright, and then I'm just going to do the shoulders. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just going to do from the shoulder, about right here on your shoulder, excuse me, to your waist. Okay, great. Okay, and do you want it very fitted since it's a spandex fabric? Yeah, so the closest thing I would have to that fabric is probably this one. This is a similar type of shirt. It's not a halter top, but it does have a spandex nylon fabric. And you can feel, just take this off the hanger. You can feel the stretchiness of it. So if I make it exactly the measurements that we did, it's going to be like skin tight. I can exceed by about 1/4 of an inch, which would just, as you can see, this one was made exactly by my measurements. So it's pretty tight. If you wanted a little bit of room, like I said, 1/4 inch extension. I'm just going to lay this over you. See, so that would just provide about this much out from the shoulder. Okay, and then on your neckline, I'm just gonna go how far down? A little bit more? Okay, you tell me when. There? Okay, that's about 1, 2, 3 inches. Okay. And you just wanted a regular scoop neck, or did you want a V-neck or a plunge? Okay, so then that would start, fabric's gonna start about here up on the sides, and then we're gonna plunge it there. Is that okay? That works for you? Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And did you want to pay today, or did you want to pay when you picked up? Either's fine. Yes, if you pay today, I can do the shipping. Okay, let me calculate that for you. So the shirt's $21, and then it's $5 for shipping, so you're looking at $26. It works? Okay, let me just put your information in. And what's your address? Okay, and what's the state? And the zip. Okay, like I said, that'll be $5 for shipping, so it comes to $26. Okay, thank you. Did you want a receipt? Yep, I'm just going to give you a ticket as well. So if you ever do want to come back, all of your information is on this ticket for your measurement, at least for your shirt. If you wanted to do something different, we would have to remeasure. Okay, and then this is your receipt. So right there is everything for your measurements as well, and then your shipping tracking code, okay? All right. You too. It was nice meeting you. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, let's check on a couple of those. Okay, hi. Welcome in. How can I help you today? Okay, and you had a pickup, you said? Yeah, do you have your ticket? All right. Just take a look at this. All right. Looks like you got a couple items, so let me just get those off the shelves for you, and then I'll get back with you once I find them, okay? Okay. I think one was over here. Let's see. Okay, I think it was this one. Nope. This one. Okay. And this one as well, correct? Looks right. All right, and then I have one more for you just back here. Let me go ahead and just grab that. Okay. Yep, this one is it, I believe. Okay. Put that aside for a second. Okay, so I have 3 items for you. It's gonna get started with the shirts. We did a custom-made Wednesday Addams shirt for you. Yeah, this is super cute. Love this. So this is really cute for fall. So we started out with this fake undershirt, and we have the neck embroidery. This is really just a beautiful detail. I love that you went with an embroidered neck. It does have such beautiful details that I personally think are really good, and also I think characteristic of the Wednesday wardrobe. This is lace, and then we actually cut around all the pieces, as you can see, and then so that the lace wasn't on the sides, it was just across the design. Yeah, and that goes all the way back to the neckline. And then this shirt is actually, the collar is very starchy, so it's gonna stay. You shouldn't have to do any ironing. Okay, perfect. So we did sew that on, like I said. It's a fake undershirt, so it's not actually there. Then we went in with a regular sweater that you had requested. So this is just a nice textured, it's got the textured fabric. Quite thick actually. It's perfect for the fall, the winter. That goes all the way around, okay? Yep, and then we went in with some very nice custom buttons on the front that go all the way down. These have the gold around them and the pearl in the center to match kind of what we did with the neckline. And then we did the fake shirt coming on the bottom, just like that, and it goes around the bottom and of the back to the front, and that's so it does look like it's actually a shirt. The buttons are real, obviously, but it doesn't actually unbutton. We sewed everything in, so it's a shirt, it's not a button-up. Okay. Yep, that's correct. And I had, like I said, this is sewed in as well, so it's not glued. I know some cheaper fabrics, they glue these, but this is actually sewn in. Okay, do you have any questions, and would you like me to do any measurements to just verify the tailoring? Not today? Okay. Perfect. So our next piece is going to be the pants that you ordered, custom hemmed and tailored on the waist. So these are the Rachel Zoe's, and you said that they just weren't fitting your waist well. This is in tan, size 6. We want them in. So the 4 was too small, so we did like basically what would be a 5. Yep, so we just tailored that in on the waist a bit here. You can't even tell now. It was done just there on the sides, but again, very, very discreet. And button with the zipper. Okay, on the back, we left the pockets alone. They're not real. You did not want to create pockets or do anything with that, right? That's correct? Yep, okay, perfect. And then on the bottoms, we just brought the hem out, so you can see we popped that out a bit. It was in, just about there. And that gave you another roughly 1/2 inch to the base of the pants. If something happens and you want them a little shorter, you can always tuck it, or you can bring it back in and we'll reattach it. And that goes for both, okay? And the fabric's really good quality, so no concerns there. Did you want me to do the waist measurement for you now, just to make sure everything's okay? Yep, I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna do your measurement first, if that's okay. No, you don't need to, you can just stay seated. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do pants. Yep, that's perfect. Alright, so you're good with those? No concerns, right? Let me get this. Looks like there's a little bit of lint. I'm just gonna get that off for you. Okay, let's get this side. Okay, and then flip this over. Okay, that should have taken care of the lint. Any other questions that you have for me? No? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to your third piece. These can be normally washed, so you don't need to do dry cleaning or anything special, okay? Alright, and then the final piece, we did an oversized sweater. This is for Halloween. Did a lot of kind of Halloweenish stuff today, I loved that. So this is the oversized, super soft skull sweater. And we did this 2 sizes. So the sweater, again, was in 2 sizes extra big, so you wanted something super cozy. This one is by the Fabrics Cupcakes and Cashmere. And I don't know the fabric makeup, but it's so soft. And I just love the skull print. So you have these tailored ends, so your sleeve is still nice and fitted at the base. And then just skulls all the way around for this one. Very cozy, as you can feel. Yep. Okay, any concerns there? That's just the full sweater right there. Okay, so we're all good. I'll go ahead and ring everything up. Okay. Just gonna fold this. Is that alright? Yep. Okay. Set these over here for you on the counter. Okay. Okay, I have the tailored sweater. And the extra details for the neck were $10 extra. You knew that? Okay. Then we have the oversized sweater. Okay. And then your pants. That we only tailored them. tailored and hemmed, de-hemmed technically. So that was $10 for that. Okay, so your total for today is going to be $95. Did you want to pay with cash or a card? Okay, just take your credit card, thank you. What's the zip code for it? Thank you. Okay, so here is your ticket for today with all of your information and your payment. And then there's your card back as well. You too. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello, how can I help you today? Okay, just picking up. Do you have your ticket? Okay. Thank you. Alright, so looks like you're picking up a Windbreaker. We fixed some buttons. Okay, let me just get that for you. Okay, looks like it's just over here. Is this the one? Okay. Alright, so again, you have the ombre blue Windbreaker. Looks like this one is by Pink. That's right? Okay. We just did, you had a couple of buttons that had fallen off here for these. So we fixed them. It looks like we added this one is brand new. And this one is brand new. And of course we added it on the other side. So they button. And then I love this because the inside of this is like jersey sheet soft. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, so you feel good about everything? Good to check out? Alright, you need a bag? Okay, I'm gonna just set it there on the counter while I get you checked out. Okay, let me just finish reading up the ticket. Okay, oops. Sorry, stuff's in the way there. Okay, total for the button repair is just $15 today. Alright, thank you. And can I run this as credit or debit? Alright. And what's the zip code? Alright, there you go. Thank you. And did you want to keep your ticket? No, I can throw it away for you. Okay. Thank you. You have a great day. Nice meeting you. Bye-bye.